This is a unique opportunity. It was referenced about communicating with the EPA and their unwillingness to come to West Virginia, and it reminds me when I had Gina McCarthy, not even as far as Commissioner Paisley and I are apart here a few feet. I asked Gina McCarthy, I said, Ms. McCarthy, have you ever been to West Virginia as the EPA Secretary? You know, the lawyers and a lot of people will say you never ask a question you don't already know the answer. And she said, well, I can't recall. And I said, well, I know you've not been to West Virginia. And I know you haven't been to West Virginia. You just can't even bring yourself to acknowledge that, no, I've been unwilling to even come to West Virginia. So having this subcommittee hearing under Senator Capito's leadership is quite an opportunity for our voices to be heard. And I appreciate the opportunity for these voices. These are important voices. You know, times are tough here in Logan County and throughout southern West Virginia. And it's really in large part. And it is because of the war on coal. And there is a war on coal. And we feel it, we see it. We actually can taste it right here in southern West Virginia. You know, coal jobs are good jobs. As Senator Capito very accurately said, Bureau of Labor Statistics, average coal job, $84,000 a year. You can support a family on that. You can raise a family. You can provide for a family. You can put food on the table for that. Whereas the average wage in West Virginia is $39,000. So over twice the average is a coal miner's wage. And we talked about the unemployment rate. 8 years ago, West Virginia had one of the lowest unemployment rates in the entire country. Today, we tragically are one of the highest. So what's happened in the last 8 years? We all see it. I hear time and time again from moms, dads, retirees who are worried about their futures and worried about their children's futures. They're forced to make some very tough decisions. One of those is with us today, Bo Copley. Bo joined me at an event here not long ago where I was highlighting our efforts to extend unemployment compensation benefits for our laid-off unemployed coal miners. We were bringing a national spotlight to this tragedy. I also brought two coal miners. Jordan Bridges is with us. Doug Killen. We brought them to Washington. We put them in front of a congressional committee to tell the story of the plight of the West Virginia coal miners. But there's another story. I heard from Tammy Bateman of Logan County. She's lived here all her life, but she and her husband worked for C.I. Walker Machinery in their Logan branch for almost 20 years. And they had to move. And here's what she wrote me. Due to the declining coal industry, we had to move to another state and move our daughter from the school she loves. We have a lot of friends and family that have either had to pack up and move away also, and some that have stayed and have had to be laid off and are suffering. This is all due to Obama's war on coal. You see, when coal is affected, so are small businesses, schools, and much more, especially people's livelihoods. Just as Tammy wrote to me and said that, the war on coal impacts so many people and businesses, so many more than just the thousands of direct coal mining jobs as we've heard today. It hurts our schools, it hurts our police and fire departments, all of which are funded by the coal severance tax. We've got Bob Paisley here from Wayne County who's going to talk about the fact that coal severance tax revenue has dropped 88% from 2013 to 2016. And as coal mines shut down, communities have less and less and have had to make tough choices. So Senator Capito, thank you for this opportunity. I look forward to the testimony of the panelists. I appreciate the fact that we are in southern West Virginia, in the 3rd Congressional District, in front of coal miners who are going to have their voices heard. And they've not had that opportunity enough in the past. So it's an honor to be here, and thank you for this opportunity.